Alright, let's talk about something thrilling. Public procurement. No, stay with me. It sounds incredibly dull, like watching paint dry, if the paint was also doing spreadsheets. But, and this is a big but, it's super important, especially in Uganda. It's basically the government going shopping. With your money, for things you need. Think roads, schools, medicine, big, essential things. Now why should you, a normal busy person, care? Because in Uganda, this isn't just government shopping, it's nation building, or it's supposed to be. Good procurement means better services for everyone. It means your tax money actually does something useful. Bad procurement, well, that's a fast track to frustration. And a country stuck in a development rut, it really is that critical. Imagine for a moment the ideal scenario, a system that's clean, transparent, fair, the best company offering the best value wins the contract. Taxpayers get exactly what they paid for. Services improve. Life gets a bit better. It's the dream, isn't it? A government working efficiently, like a well-oiled, non-corrupt machine. But here's the Ugandan reality check. That dream, it often bumps into a harsh, messy reality. The system has potential, absolutely. But it's also riddled with problems. Huge, glaring, how is this still happening? Problems. Problems that cost the country and its people dearly. And that right there is why we need to talk about it, loudly, and preferably with some charts. So how much money are we talking about here? A lot. No, really, a staggering amount. Uganda's government channels a massive chunk of its budget through procurement. Often it's more than 60%. That's billions upon billions of Ugandan shillings. Your shillings, by the way. Enough money to make your eyes water, or build a small moon. Probably. Think about what that kind of cash could achieve. If spent wisely, it could be transformative. New, well-equipped hospitals in every district, schools where children have desks, books, and actual roofs, roads that connect farmers to markets, not ones that look like abstract art. The potential for good is absolutely immense. It's the fuel for national progress if it doesn't all leak out first. And that brings us to the leaky bits because unfortunately, not all of that vast sum reaches its intended destination. A significant portion can just disappear, vanish into thin air. Poof, like a magician's worst trick, but with public funds. It's not magic though. It's often just good old-fashioned mismanagement, or let's be honest, theft, which is significantly less entertaining than magic. And when that money goes missing, who pays the price? Spoiler alert, it's everyone. Ordinary Ugandans, it means fewer public services or shoddier ones. Development slows to a crawl or even goes backward. It's a direct hit to the well-being of the nation. Every single shilling lost is a betrayal of public trust. And frankly, it's infuriating. Let's name the elephant in the room, shall we? Corruption. Yes, the big ugly C word. In Ugandan public procurement, it's not just an elephant, it's a whole herd of elephants tap dancing on the rulebook. It acts like a parasite, systematically draining resources, sucking the life out of public projects, and eroding any faith people have left in the system. It's a really big problem. But it's not just about cartoon villains twirling mustaches. There's also financial mismanagement. It's less flashy but equally destructive cousin. This means poor planning, wasteful spending, accounting so shoddy, it makes a student's messy room look organized. No proper records of where your money is going. It's like giving a toddler your credit card, and then acting surprised when it's maxed out on candy. Except, the candy is a poorly built road. So, who's involved in this festival of financial foul play? Various officials, unfortunately, procurement officers, evaluation committees who seem to evaluate their bank accounts first. Sometimes, even very senior figures are implicated. They might collude with bidders, for kickbacks of course. Creating a cozy little club where rules are optional, and public money is just a party favor. It's a network, often sophisticated. And what kind of tricks do they pull? Oh, the classics. Inflated contract prices are a perennial favorite. Paying for ghost projects, things that exist only on paper, or for goods and services that are never ever delivered. Awarding lucrative deals to friends, family, or political allies. Often proper bidding procedures are just ignored. It's a whole playbook of how to misuse public funds, a playbook Uganda needs to burn. This isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet, or boring government reports. This has a real human cost. A school that doesn't get built means a child's future is compromised. A hospital clinic without essential medicine? That's a life put at risk. National progress? It gets stuck spinning its wheels in the mud. The dreams of a nation get deferred. Or worse, they get quietly extinguished. All because someone decided to line their pockets. You see the results all over. Roads that crumble after the first rainy season, public buildings that are constructed so poorly they're dangerous. Supplies for schools or hospitals that never materialize. These aren't just unfortunate accidents, they are the direct, predictable outcomes of a broken system. And they cost Uganda not just money, but opportunity, and a whole lot of public patience. So what's the solution to this procurement pandemic? Well, stronger oversight is a good place to start. Independent audit institutions that actually have teeth and aren't afraid to bite. Technology can be a huge help. Think e-procurement systems, making bidding processes transparent, shining a massive, unavoidable spotlight on every transaction. Whistleblower protection is also vital. People need to feel safe to speak up. Look, fixing this won't be a walk in the park. There are powerful, vested interests who like things just the way they are. They will resist change. Of course they will. But Uganda and its people deserve so much better. Clean, efficient public procurement isn't some luxury item. It's a fundamental necessity for development. It's about fairness. It's about the future. And it's high time that future got a fighting chance.